four-star linebacker Matai Tagoa'i. You were looking at the definition of versatility at that linebacker spot. You're going to see a guy like Matai blitz off the edge, play that overhang linebacker spot, play that traditional off-ball linebacker spot. But the thing that stands out to me is the closing speed.
Another day, another star defensive commit for USC and Lincoln Riley.
Lincoln Riley said, everything we're going to do here is to get this defensive line.
You know, I don't want to be one of those guys that aren't set up for the long run when it comes to being, you know, just being financially set. You know, ultimately, I just want to set my family up for success.
The naysayers around the crypto space, around Bitcoin, well, they have been firmly sidelined.
Breaking news, USC four-star linebacker Matai Tagoa'i is taking part of his NIL payment in Bitcoin. It is believed to be the first of its kind deal in the NIL space. The deal was done by House of Victory, Strike, and 3.0 Labs.
My parents were a little iffy on it, just because I think, you know, honestly, just we weren't really too informed on the idea of Bitcoin.
Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are digital assets created and maintained by networks of computers. Mystifying to some and mesmerizing to others, they're used for transactions.
I've been thinking about Bitcoin personally since, I would say, late 2019, early 2020. Bitcoin is a way that, you know, kids like Matai can start to save, right, and understand kind of where, you know, markets are going in terms of inflation. No one expects a 17, 18-year-old kid to have, you know, their entire investment thesis figured out. But I think by doing a first of its kind deal like this, Matai puts himself and his family in a pretty strong position to at least start thinking about what it looks like to save long term. You want to do the best job you can do to set your family up, right, to make sure that they're financially stable.
I think we got to realize that, you know, the schools are looking at us like, you know, we're just business to them at the end of the day. So, you know, we got to look out for ourselves and set up ourselves to take care of our families as well.
I think Matai was a really extraordinary athlete in the sense that he was willing to take new ideas and take new things from us as a team instead of just sticking to the status quo. And I think once I learned that about him, I knew that we could do something landmark with him.
It's pretty big, you know, just for my team and stuff like that, because, you know, that's what they strive on, you know, just being different and, you know, getting me out there, and I'm appreciative for them for that.
I think it's groundbreaking for all parties, because what it says to the market is that, you know, although there's an influx of cash and money, and, you know, that's all great, but it really states to these athletes that, hey, you know, you got to start thinking about what your long-term plans look like. I think that says a lot about, you know, anyone for that matter that steps out and does something, you know, for, in this case, the first of its kind within the NIL space, about their conviction in what it could mean long-term.
I think a lot of athletes aren't really too informed on, you know, the business side of the game. And so, you know, that's just what, you know, me and my team are trying to really dial down on, is just looking at it as a business from now on, because it is. And, you know, just benefiting the most that you can, you know, for not only yourself, but your family.
It's important for us at 3.0, and, you know, before even Markel even hired me, we had conversations about why Web3 will be important in the client representation space. So to do a deal like this as one of our biggest, you know, initiatives in NIL, it's incredible for us as a company. It just goes to show that anyone can accomplish these types of deals if they're willing to be creative and willing to think on their client's best behalf. And that's what we focus on here at 3.0.
We believe in disruption, we believe in change, we believe in trailblazing, we believe in putting our clients in a position to create a very powerful brand for themselves and their families. And so we're happy to kind of be the first to do it. And Matai has been great throughout this process, and we're all learning as we go, but that's how we do. We go into things as a team. We try to be smart and calculated about how we manage these risks. But overall, super grateful to USC and very excited about this opportunity.